Hall, y'all. Check us out, check us out, check us out. Man, so we in here, man. We on the podcast, man. So we're gonna start right here. Come on, man. Let us know who you are. Name.
My name is Jeremy Jackson, and I've known these clowns for some years now, since I was a kid. What? Can't even hear you.
Yeah, you gotta use his mic over there.
Mute.
Yeah. He on. So go. So what's up, Josh?
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Josh.
Y'all seem nervous, man.
Hey, I've never done a podcast, man.
And this is simple, man. Y'all, this is y'all lane right here.
Look, my name's Josh B. Joshin. We about to tell y'all some things. I've known these cats for over 18 years, so it's almost like they're family. We fight like family, and
True.
We get along like family. So that means we just don't get along.
And we got Mr. Weatherspoon over here.
I'm Justin, Mr. Weatherspoon.
He holding that like a church mic. He about to sing a solo.
Like I'm doing an Easter speech.
I wish I could get a church
Jesus
in here.
died on the cross.
Happy Easter Day speech.
Happy Easter.
Like Josh said, I've known these guys, Josh for 18 years, Tony and Jeremy for like 22 years or something like that.
Tell them our age, bro.
Married. Little boy at home, he's bad.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. He ain't bad. He's not bad.
They were the same shirts.
We wear the same size clothes.
Dumb.
Yeah, that's all.
Shout out to Shalonda. She wiped me down.
Wipe you down.
Hey.
Wait, wipe me up.
Right.
You right.
Yeah, like you wanted something.
We got Kentucky over there. Tony himself. What's up, man? Give us a little bottle, man.
Good, man. I'm sleeveless.
In the church.
Just my stage name. Tony. They said it already. Known these guys for so long, man. We are family.
Too long.
Same church.
Shout out to Pratt Assembly. Shout out
PA.
Pastor Ogles.
Yeah,
Pastor
You know what I'm
Ogles.
saying? He gonna be watching
Emeritus
this.
Carter. First and second ladies.
I'm just chilling on the set, man, with these guys. Happy to be a part of the Unreasonable Ones. That's how we do it. I'm married, recently married. Got a baby on the way. So
Yeah, and matter of fact, I did everybody wedding here.
yeah.
Now we wait for Jeremy. He'll make it complete.
Long time.
Hey, I said it, Marcus. I said it on the live. I was like, he did
I just
all
noticed that.
You might be
crazy.
retired by the time that happens.
Hallelujah.
You might have to carry that to the next generation by the time that happens.
Wait,
Yeah,
we
sons
don't
will be
own
doing
that
Jeremy.
music, so we can't. You know how Facebook is.
They'll get you. So what we're gonna start with this, man. I wanna, like I said, the topic was for this podcast. We're gonna say we talk about you got a show, you got an upcoming show coming up. So I want to kind of hear from all y'all, like, what's the show, what's it going to be about, so that people can know what you guys going to do. Because I think you started tomorrow, right?
Yes, it starts
Yeah.
tomorrow, 8, 9, 10 CP time. So, no, I'm joking. No, we don't want to put a time out there yet, but it will be starting tomorrow night. It's called The Unreasonable Ones. We had this vision for decades at this point in time. We've always talked about having look at Tony off camera. It's good because he ain't
Bring him
paying
back.
attention anyway. No, we've always talked about we've always had great conversations with each other, talking about social issues, talking about comedy, just talking about everything that's going on in the world. And we've always talked about having a show. It'd be so dope if we had a show, But ain't nobody trying to get mixed up with networks and whatnot.
Exactly.
So we figured, you know what, let's just do it. Like, we have something to say. We're coming from a generation that's not really on TV. There's no way you can really hear about people that are in our era and our state of mind. And I mean, when you look at it, we're all at different walks of life. Like, this guy's single out here praising the Lord. We're gonna say that. I'm married with almost 2 years in. This man's newly married and then has a baby on the way. This guy's oldly married and has a kid. So I mean, you're looking at different topics from different points of view with a comedy aspect.
Yeah. So, and what you gonna bring to the reasonable? What's gonna be your thing? Cause I know you the one. You always get things together. Get us together. Get things together like that. So you gonna, like you said, facts. So when you say facts, what do you mean by facts?
No, I mean, like he said, we really just started when we were younger. We used to have debates. I remember just me, Josh, and Justin just being sitting at Justin's house, and we arguing about everything. Them two typically team up on me. And then,
great minds think alike, baby.
Okay. And then Tony in the mix. I mean, if you look at all of our friends that we grew up with, we all debaters.
Right.
Some would say we're master of debating. So
who wins the debates though? Who's the debater?
Who doesn't give up? Josh usually just doesn't get up. He doesn't win.
I win.
You just learn to shut up. And
No, because I come with. He's talking about facts. No. Alternative facts. I come with truth and I back it up, and Google is my backup plan. I just type in.
That's your other woman.
Yeah, that's my side chick. Google Alicia.
So what's a recent debate you guys did?
If we was gonna do this show or not?
A debate, I would say, in regards to it is. I guess it is a lot of us at this point teaming up on Jeremy. Depending on what the actual topic is, like the topic is. For instance, LeBron James.
The main topic.
LeBron James.
That's the topic I want to talk to you about too, because you've been disrespecting my boy.
We
gonna go there.
We go chop it up, but that's the main thing.
Right, we can wrap this up.
That's the main thing. That's the most probably like debatable subject that we do have. And,
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
And Justin, what do you? Because you never here no more, so I don't know. You even here for the
He debates on Skype.
Gotcha.
He brings silence.
No, he in our group chat, man. Unless you see debates.
They're gonna FaceTime me in when I'm not home.
Gotcha.
Somebody needs to turn down their volume.
Somebody watching the podcast right now live.
No, it'll be fun. Like everybody brings a different view from it. Like Josh said, we're all in different walks of our lives, so. You know, with the different topics that we've been discussing as friends and as brothers, it does get a little heated. Mostly it's about sports, but we talk about current events and, you know, one of the big things we were just talking before we came here about racism in America.
Right.
We're big TV fans and movie fans and things like that. So music fans, so we may review an album or review a movie or a TV show or, you know, different parts of TV shows. What was your favorite? Blah, blah. We'll get into it tomorrow. Right. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. And that's something, man. As a black person, you can't look at movie reviews.
Nah.
Like there is nobody coming from our aspect.
You really can't.
They can't. White people can't review a Medea movie and be like, "This is just
never experienced it.
This is full style. This is fast style."
That's a true story. That Medea happened. That's true.
It's like 80% of
I have a Medea in my family, so she watched it. She don't know who she is.
Hey mom. Hey Medea. Hey Maarcus mom. I mean Medea.
Yeah, so you know how
shout out to moms.
So you guys, make sure you guys tune in to that tomorrow, man. I know it's gonna be dope. These guys are good guys, man. So I always kind of do like a warm-up question. I wanted to do with you guys, kind of get the conversation going, and we'll get into like the movie stuff in a little bit. But what's you guys' favorite color?
Well, I got saved at the age of I'm sorry.
Blue all day.
Blue, Crip. All right.
Okay, so I say green just because I want to be different, but realistically, it's red.
Yeah.
I know, but I really love
it's
red.
And
okay, so it started as a kid. I used to say red, and people would be like red or blue, and I'm like, I don't want to have the same color as them. I'm gonna pick green. Nobody ever picked green.
Green Ranger,
the same color. My eyes.
Oh, Green Ranger was dope
all day.
I'm looking at the one of these comments. We're not going to ignore you guys. We're going to kind of give a conversation, but towards the end we'll do it more. But I'm reading Dawn. She just said, I was just about to say.
Just pop a pill?
She breaks up the fights. Is that true? Dawn breaks the fights up?
Dawn starts the fight.
Dawn starts the fight. And then wants to openly break them up.
Dawn is the fight.
Got it. So
fight
come
of
on,
my
Dawn.
life.
You got to do better. Now you're supposed to be the mature one. Come on, man.
She's the unreasonable one.
Shout out to our sponsors, Sprite. Yeah. No, I'm just joking. I will be making up random sponsors.
To the Grant Hill drink
all day.
To the Grant Hill drink it.
You know it's good enough for me, man.
You know it's good enough for me.
And adult diapers. Adult diapers. If you need them, they got them. It all depends.
Look. And Justin, what's your favorite color, man? Come on. We know you're a blood.
He like his color like he like his women. White.
Red all day.
Red. It's always been red. Always got on red. I have on blue today though.
He said I always have on red. Got blue.
I almost always have on red. Red shoes. Red shirts,
everything.
Red everything. Red headphones. They say I'm a blood.
He literally has black headphones. What was it clapping?
Just lying.
What about you, Tone?
Favorite color is blue.
Maybe we can tell.
Blue.
So
that nigga's face big.
So, okay, what's you guys' favorite movie right now? Like, what's your favorite movie? No Black Panther.
Passion to the Christ.
Nah,
shout out to Lord and Savior.
Shout out to the maker.
A recent one?
No recent one. Like
Shout out to
all-time
Pops.
favorite.
Shout out to the director.
All-time favorite.
Come to America for me. I love
all-time. Yep,
Coming to
me.
America.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
cute.
hand claps.
But no, I'm gonna go with
Lion King, I know it.
No, Lion King is a great movie. I'm sorry.
Come on, Simba. Come on, Simba.
Barappa. Like that movie gets to me. But I would probably Come to America is a great movie.
That's all time. Man.
Inception is a really great movie. I don't know why. I really love the movie Inception.
How many times have you watched that?
Oh, I don't know how many times, but every time it comes on, I'm like, is he in a dream? Is it a dream in a dream?
I've never seen it.
What is a dream?
Never seen
never
it.
seen it?
It's
Oh my goodness! Wait, stop the podcast. We're about to play. We'll be back in 3.5 hours.
We'll be back in 3.5 hours.
Never seen it.
I keep getting thrown off because I'm looking up here.
You aren't supposed to. You're supposed to be conversating with me.
Yeah, you're supposed to look at the camera.
You don't supposed to look at the camera either. You're supposed to be looking at me.
I don't think we're ready for this show, y'all.
Yeah. So, but no, what's your favorite movie?
I gotta go along with them on Coming to America,
Yeah,
but really,
yeah.
I mean, you can't really get better than Coming to America. But to be different, I'm gonna say Friday, the first Friday.
Ooh.
Oh, you look at Friday?
Not the second. The second. But Jerry watches Friday after.
Christmas.
Wait, what is it? I was going to say Friday after next.
The Friday
That's
before
the
Christmas.
one.
Friday before Christmas. All through the night. Oh, not a Negro was stirring.
With Ricky Smiley, that one?
Yes.
All of them were trying to fight.
That's a Christmas movie that we watch every Christmas. And this Christmas.
Yep.
Not saying we watch it this Christmas. I'm
But
saying
the movie this Christmas.
That
Yeah.
Chris
The
Brown
movie is
starring
called
tradition.
This
Yeah.
Christmas. Oh my gosh.
What's your tone?
So,
Coming to America.
Oh, y'all basic.
yeah, so we all good.
I could have sworn one of them was going to say Black Panther.
No recent movies.
love
No
Black
recent.
Panther.
All time.
But I had a question for y'all, man. I just not seen the Avengers movie, Infinity War. I just seen it like I think 2 days ago. And I don't like what's up with that. Like, have you guys seen it?
Justin has it. Justin doesn't watch.
Oh, so you haven't seen
He
it
doesn't
yet.
watch Marvel movies.
But we gonna ruin it because you got no time to go watch it. So,
Don't watch nothing.
Right.
but what's up?
Spoiler alert. So what you? They all die. No.
So what do you guys think about the Ash? They all went to Ash. Is they gonna go to another world or something? They gonna come. They can't just die, right?
No.
They definitely coming back.
No,
man.
here's
It's a part two.
what occurred.
Okay, we're gonna go to Tone.
They
That's
got trapped. They got trapped in the time stone. They're all trapped in
Also,
the time
that's
stone.
what it was.
So,
But why certain ones went to? Why all of them didn't go?
it's not calculated. It's so
He said that he was gonna wipe the
Half
in
out.
order to save the planet.
Yeah.
He had to wipe out half the population because remember he talked about in his planet or whatever have you. He pitched that to the government and they laughed him off and they were like, no. He was like, oh well, the Earth is gonna die with this.
And when you say
many people.
who
Thanos.
Thanos. Also, Thanos talked to the government.
Yeah, he
His
talked
government.
to his government.
Oh,
He was like, hey,
okay.
if we don't wipe out half the population, all the nutrients are going to die and everybody's going to die. They didn't do it and they died. So he said, okay, I'm going to save the Earth and I'm going to wipe off half the Earth so that it can survive.
God, that makes sense.
So he snapped in that random.
So yeah, it wasn't calculated. It was random that those characters.
So how you guys think the next one? How it's gonna start? Like how it's gonna come? How they gonna do this?
So we know that
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel's coming. I heard that
Captain Marvel.
Ant-Man is also going to be in it,
Yeah.
and I heard, I don't know if this is true, but that Ant-Man is technically they showed like a piece of Ant-Man. You don't see him because he's small, but he's actually in the Avengers Infinity Stone. I don't know.
We got somebody bored over
He's
here.
gonna. They said he's gonna. He may play.
Somebody's bored.
They said he may
playing
play. He
tic-tac-toe.
may play a major role because of his ability to be. So
Gotcha.
they said that. Yeah. That he
Hey,
may
look
play
at
a major role in
Denisha.
it, so.
Denisha, shout out Denisha Joyner. What?
What up, Denisha?
Pow
Denisha.
pow.
Y'all remember that scene? Y'all remember that scene when Akeem was at the Knicks game with the
All of the Avengers?
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be here.
I was like, wait, what part did that happen on? Was that before or after Thanos?
I'm moving. I'm out.
I think I know a girl named Thanos. That sounds like a real ghetto name.
So here's another. This is our last one. We're gonna start kind of getting to it. But what you guys think? Justin, pancakes or waffles? What's yours?
Can we throw French toast in?
I was gonna say sing a song.
Somebody else said the same thing, so we're gonna have to put 3 in there.
You know what? I watched the show from last week with Trish and Deirdre, and I think Deirdre was saying that French toast was hers. So you gotta have French toast.
But can you? But would it be 3 though? Because it's like Coke and Pepsi. You can't add another one in. It's all BMW.
Pepsi and Mr. Pibb.
Right. No, you're right.
Oh, remember Mr. P?
So, but would you?
Mr.
But that's a question. So, would you guys consider French toast one of the 3?
Yeah, I love.
Yeah?
That's a bad
That's my favorite
comparison.
one.
That's a bad comparison.
make
But I really
mean
love
French
waffles.
toast.
Waffles.
Like, but
So,
probably
how
my
would you
favorite.
compare it then?
The
'Cause
original, though, is, like you said, waffles and pancakes. That's the original.
Yeah.
French toast wasn't always in the
How,
mix.
but how old were you guys when you was eating French toast, like cooking it yourself? How old were you? Because to me, it's
What
easy
day
to
is
make
it?
pancakes and waffles. Not no French
yeah,
toast. You got to
yeah.
get the egg and all that, the cinnamon and all that. It's too much work.
You are being so technical.
That's because you're doing it the
right
IHOP way.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a science to a pancake though. There is a science because trying to flip that thing without the stuff running
Growing
down.
up, you had the pile and the water. That's all you need. That's it.
Your pancakes was dry. Mom, I seen them melt. I seen some
See,
milk.
look, Trish just said absolutely French toast.
Look, Don said,
What-
Man,
what-
see,
what
but
brand?
she's bougie though, so you can't. She's
French
bougie.
toast.
Don said Mr. Pibb is good too. So shout out Mr. Pibb.
Yeah, but you can't really
One of our
trust-
sponsors, obviously.
You can't really trust Dawn on Mr. Pibb though. Now pancakes, we grew up on my mom's pancakes and my grandma's pancakes, and they can't be touched. So that's the other thing with pancakes. Oh,
His mom makes some good pancakes.
see.
Hey,
Jer-
Tony know.
Jeremy-
Tony Daddy know.
Jeremy-
Wait, that sounds
I've
bad.
seen-
Tony Daddy have a mama pancake.
I've seen Jeremy polish off a stack, like
Yes.
the last stack of my
Like
mom's
that?
pancakes. Oh, it's serious.
Yeah, it's good.
So, Miss Jackie,
Kool-Aid too.
I know I'm going for breakfast this weekend.
Shout out to
Father's
her.
Day was already is
Kool-Aid.
up, but hey, we could do it again. We could make a Father's Day number 2 on next Sunday, so we all will be there.
What about Uncle's
Well,
Day?
That's fine. Yeah, we all gonna be there.
Where's
Pancakes.
Uncle's Day though? The uncles out here feeling lonely.
Like that?
Uncle's Day. This is a new movement. What's the date? What's the date, Jeremy? Uncle's Day.
Every fifth Sunday.
What date's coming up? Come on, brother.
With the men's choir.
Every sixth Sunday.
So our
Kids in
next
praise.
thing,
Shout out
next
to
thing
Kids
we
in
gonna next thing we gonna do is we gonna give shout outs to our spouses. So we gonna start. I know Jeremy. I don't know you got one of them?
You gonna name names?
Next, no name.
No girlfriend. No.
Uh-oh.
So we gonna start with
No,
we gonna start with Josh. 'Cause we can't do this podcast about them. And you know they watching, so they gonna be like, hey, they ain't tell us about
Four of Jeremy's girls is watching, so they better.
Oh, 4.
Which one he gonna give a shout out
That's
to?
another. Wait, Justin, open your mouth. Look. That's what I look like in the choir stand because I be popping candy.
That's his question.
So look, my tongue is red because I'm eating these chewy.
They good.
Shout out to our sponsor, Chewy Lemon Heads.
I've been looking for a candy store to get these chewy cherry lemon heads.
Pretty
and
good,
I
huh?
just,
Oh, those are
I just
bomb.
got them off
Yeah.
of
That's fire.
Amazon. So.
Shout out to our sponsors. Shout out.
Answer his question.
You must be dead if you
I
ain't
think he
had a
already
cherry
did, though.
lemon
Did he?
head sponsors.
You already
shout
did,
out
but
to
we gonna say-
Shalonda. I was almost gonna say her maiden name, Shalonda Robison. I mean, hold me down all day long. Rah, rah. No, you babe.
What's wrong with
What's right with y'all?
Come on, Justin.
Ava know what it is.
She knows you pointed the camera. You pointed the screen. That camera right there.
Right there. Right
That's
there.
embarrassing.
Ava, can we switch the camera?
Ava
Leave the camera
DuVernay.
alone.
Yeah, we gonna
Shout out
switch
to Ava
cameras.
DuVernay.
We're gonna switch the cameras. All right.
Thanks, Justin.
Don said,
You could have
Jeremy,
just-
Ava knows what it
I know.
is. She holds
I know.
it down when I'm gone. Takes care of my son, our son.
Are you gonna cry?
Shout out to her.
Sound like you about to cry.
Is that how it cries out?
I know.
And Tony.
Before this thing, we gotta tell this story.
And these dudes. Shout out to Danielle.
What up, Danielle?
Walden Crudup, my love, my wife. Justin's arch nemesis.
Facts.
Facts. Holding it down, and then at the same time taking care of our soon-to-be child. And
Do we know we haven't yet?
we don't. We supposed to know
Oh,
by
no.
Friday.
All right.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
cool.
Announce it for the podcast. All right, everybody tuning in.
Come on.
Y'all about to
Dinner
find
reveal.
out the big
Dinner
reveal. And we actually brought something. Shout out to our sponsors. Honestly,
Gerber.
Man Ponds. What am I sponsored?
Hey, that.
We take all sponsorships.
Everything he said is
Writing
gonna be
that down.
unreasonable.
He
So
wearing
y'all better-
blue for a reason, y'all. Whoops.
Oh, you gave it up. Dang.
Nah, I'll
Sorry,
be honest.
Danielle.
Though, I'll be honest. Like before, I was like, yeah, a boy would be great because I could teach him just how to be a dude, how to play basketball.
But you want him first,
How to
too,
play
though.
basketball.
But something that you don't know how to do, I'll be teaching Jackson. You're welcome.
Oh, shoot.
How to shoot over the rim. But I think right now I'm really looking to have a girl.
For real? Your first one?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's dope.
It may sound corny, man, but like there was a point in time where I was talking to Danielle on the phone. It was like, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? And I always want to say like, how are my girls doing?
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like and maybe it sound corny, but
No, you good.
Tony gonna start crying.
that's
Shout out to my wife. I know she ain't watching because she on Facebook, but somebody will tell her though. Trust me, somebody gonna tell her.
They tell her the good and the bad.
Yeah, so you know how that
Yeah.
goes. So now we're gonna talk about what you guys, if it ain't too personal, what you guys do for a living. We're gonna talk about that.
How about you start over there at that time?
Come on, Tony. We start with you.
So my day job, I work for Chase, work in finance. Been there for not a year yet, but
Yeah.
came from Wells Fargo, so I'm doing that. I'm gonna do a shameless plug. I do have a clothing line or a t-shirt brand
Shout out, man.
called Cultural Brand.
It'll be a link in the YouTube description,
Yeah,
so he'll
most
give us a
definitely,
link or
most
something for
definitely.
that. You get your
So-
t-shirts. You should have worn one, man. You could have
No,
said what
that-
you
and the thing
want.
is, I
That
was
boy don't
thinking
know
I had
the
one,
market.
but I was like, let me just.
But make tomorrow for the show. Make sure you
most
got it.
definitely,
You know.
most definitely.
Instead, he want to have his own.
You should have us all.
But that's my life. That's my life. We talked about this already. That's my life. We'll go to the Rockness.
What's up, Rock? Come on.
He's in between situations, so it's real
He
touchy
in between
situation.
blessings. He in between blessings.
He worked with
Blessings.
Tommy. He worked with Tommy.
Blessings.
He went with that.
Rest in peace.
Blessings.
I'm trying to figure out what my next situation
No.
is.
So I know we just joked about that, but like, is that true? Like, did it happen? Like,
Tommy?
Tommy not having a job.
No, I'm not. Never
gotta
mind. I
ask
thought you were
Mark.
talking about something else.
Tommy dying? Tommy's
So
dead.
you got.
But I know
to
he
ask
really
Mark.
dead, but I was thinking of something else. So
he's
we'll-
coming back?
Yeah,
Only Jesus does that.
yeah, you never know. The show coming back though.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's a bad idea.
You don't think that'd be cool?
Don.
MBTs.
We down to rock some in between. Wait, dope Black Queen. I ain't rocking that one, but that's cool.
No, that's the shirt. That's the shirt that she just purchased from.
Oh, she bought one for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I
Dope
don't
Black. Yeah, dope.
Oh,
Black.
shout out to MBTs, y'all.
Holla.
Yeah,
Hit up
shout out,
Dawn.
shout out, Dawn.
MBTs. We got you, girl.
Think positive, you know.
Positive.
I woke up
Yeah.
dope.
Support
Oh,
small
you
businesses,
know.
y'all. Support small businesses.
Yes, definitely.
What's that?
So we'll have you. So Josh, you'll be the one to be getting the coach. I'm about to look over here and try to read that stuff. So
Oh, I got you, bro.
Shout out to Miss Nicole. She just checked in. Shout out to you.
Nicole.
What up, Dez?
We see you out
One
there.
of
Dez. Pew, pew, pew.
Right. So come on, Justin.
Oh,
you
look
try
at
to
Lisa
skip?
Joyner. Hey, Lisa.
Justin, what you do?
You try to skip her?
life.
What's up, man?
Lisa Joyner though?
Oh, Nico in the building.
What's the question?
What do you do for a living, bro?
Oh, so I currently I'm a
Oh, she sell edges. Nisha selling edges. All y'all sisters and this brother need to hit her up. Let's go.
Wow.
You know Justin gonna forget the question.
He did twice already.
Sit.
Stupid.
job.
Where you work?
So I currently work in the music business. I'm a rapper. No,
Gift rapper.
I don't say that. I'm gonna hit a beat.
Stupid. I'm a tour manager, so I started my own company a few years ago, and currently tour manage for a few artists. So yeah,
That's dope.
spend a lot of time traveling and living out my dreams.
That's dope, man. That's the
Yeah.
best thing to do, man.
Yeah, it's been real good.
And Josh, what's up, man?
And I'm not currently living out my dream. I am working at. No, I'm just.
Shout out to our sponsor, Yelp.
Yeah, I'm working at. Yeah, I work at Yelp. I actually help small businesses with their advertising and getting their name
I'm gonna
out
talk
there,
to you,
know?
then. Get this podcast on Yelp, you
Bro,
know?
I got you.
Shit,
Well,
for real.
I
Real
got
talk.
you, bro.
I got you.
See what we can do. I float you a code. Whoops. I didn't say that, Yelp. I don't think they watch though.
They might be watching.
They might
Boy.
Shout out to our sponsor Yelp. Just like my brother over here said, you got a small business? We in this.
Yelp at us.
And
They
what's
gonna
up,
still
Jeremy?
watch.
What's up with you, Jeremy? What we doing?
GoDaddy. Been there 5 years in July. I do kind of what he does, small businesses, and helps them get started and kind of whatever upkeep, and then also we actually own businesses as well on the side. Me, Justin, Josh, and Brandon Crigsby. We actually
What up, Brandon?
own a couple
Brandon.
businesses on the side, and we own a cleaning company, and then we also own a consulting company as well.
Cool. So the next topic, that's like give us one topic you think you're gonna talk about tomorrow, so we can kind of get our feet with that topic. What you guys want to, or something nothing goofy, man. Something serious, man.
Oh, something serious.
Something serious.
Well, we were gonna touch on the Roseanne situation.
Oh,
right?
you definitely got to do that.
So, got
And then the whole aspect of just the race
So you
issue.
So what you guys thinking about? They talking about they're gonna do like a spinoff on it and break it back because it's the people that lost their jobs.
Just messing on that.
But like Charlamagne the God said, he said it should make a Muslim killer or something. That'll be better. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Hey, what she did was harsh.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
You know you won't do it like that, but I'm just saying something. You gotta kill her off.
Yeah, I mean, she's been saying racist stuff for a long time, so
Yeah.
it's not anything new. But
But was she taking Ambien? What was it called? That
Yeah,
she took?
did you see Ambien tweeted and was like, Ambien
Yeah.
has several
Yeah.
side effects, but racism is not one.
Right, like come
Zero.
on, man.
Yeah.
So you guys like spin off cool? You cool with that? As long as she's not on there.
I'm cool with the spinoff. I don't think it was right that everybody had to lose their
Right.
job because of her foolishness.
But did you hear that they said that the spinoff, if they do a spinoff, then she'll still get paid from it? Because,
For real?
Yeah, because
It's-
any
As you were saying.
character associated with the show are to her likeness, or to their likeness, because she's an executive producer, so she would still get paid for this spinoff. So
And then I was just reading too. Actually, we were talking about this a few minutes ago that she would have to sign away her rights
To
and
Roseanne.
make money off it. But they did say that they would pay her off. They said they would give her like a one-time payment.
Like she don't need it, but dang, she's still making money. Either way it
She
go.
wrote it.
I was surprised that they cut it up so fast. I just did a tweak. You know, something like that. They'd be like, "Oh, she sweep on the rug," but they got her out there quick. So I wonder what caused that for her to get that mug like that.
She hit the head Negro in charge.
yeah, I mean the head of what is it? ABC is a female. A black
Beautiful.
female.
Oh.
So the fact that you called another
So
black
she's
female, she shout out to
killed, yeah.
ABC, which we're in talks to get picked up by them.
Yeah, they're
Depends on
watching
how
this.
our ratings go. So y'all just make sure y'all view.
ABC.
So she messed up two ways in one comment in regards to it being a female and then
And-
being African American.
Right. That's-
So
Davina said, "Save the conversation for tomorrow."
I apologize. I just wanted to get something out there.
But I mean, we'll go. I'm sure we'll have more intel,
endless stuff to talk about.
more into depth into it, tomorrow. So
What do you think, Tony? Though, do you think that she should have lost her job, or does anybody think she should have kept her job?
nah.
I don't think she should have kept her job. I think it's all about
Donald Trump still
making
has
an
his.
example. But if they make an example, especially out of these people who are, in higher ranks and who have a lot of money, like they're the ones that normally get off scot-free for a lot of stuff. So why not make an example to where
Right.
hey, we don't tolerate that like across the board.
Right.
You can't show favoritism because you an executive or she is a cash cow. I mean, mind you, she's Roseanne. But at the
Look
same
like a
time,
cow.
Yeah, she's a cow. Yeah,
more
yeah,
emphasis
yeah.
on the cow part.
Okay, so I have a question though. Do you feel like black people can be racist?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know a couple of them.
Absolutely.
But have you actually looked up the definition of the word
Wait,
racist?
let me
Okay.
ask you. You said, can black people be racist? Are you saying like have they been, or are you saying is it okay for
It's a
them to be
possibility
No,
for
like, is it humanly possible for a black person to be racist?
racist? Jeremy racist all the time.
Justin's racist all the time.
I mean, you know what? I changed
Y'all
my
are
favorite
reasonably
movie.
racist.
No, the movie Crash kind of showed me that realistically everybody's
Yeah,
racist, right?
that's
Everybody has
crazy.
that racist tendency.
Crash was a great movie.
It was a good
Crash.
movie.
Actually,
Movie.
shout out to Crash, one of our sponsors.
Sponsors.
I forgot to tell y'all that. Forgot all about that sponsorship. My goodness,
They will all be happy to be our sponsors. None of them paying us a lick.
They said free advertising. Get this show on the road, baby.
So I want to get this is toward Tony. We don't get to this right now. I don't get off my chest because he been really down on my boy LeBron. I don't appreciate it. So
I'm with you,
we
bro.
going.
I'm with you, bro.
Yeah.
How
So,
you see it,
but we're gonna do like this though, Tony. on my first podcast, I talked about my top 5 all time. I want you to do your top 5 all time.
Top
so
five.
Mine was Kim Olajuwon. Yeah, we're going by position.
Okay, yeah.
So Kim Olajuwon was my center.
Okay.
Tim Duncan my power forward.
that.
LeBron is my small forward. Mike and Magic.
I can get with that.
Wait, who's your center?
Akeem. I'm from Houston. Even though it should be a Kareem, but I'm from, you know, the best.
They all the same.
I'm with you on Hakeem because Hakeem had
The
way more
footwork.
skill.
Shades,
And then people
man.
still go to him to this day to get their game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's still
Whether
doing
they're
that.
a power forward or
And look
whether they're a point guard.
Capella. Like he working with him.
Yeah.
Like that
You
dude.
see what he's doing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
So
can get a
I'm
little
with
paycheck
you.
now.
Like your
So
top five,
what's the rest of your top 5?
My top 5 as far as center, I'm gonna go Hakeem as well.
Okay.
'Cause, you know, he was the dream.
Mm-hmm.
My power forward, to be honest with you, man, I would have to go. I know Tim Duncan sounds.
I think
doable,
I
but
know where you going.
I'm gonna go KG though.
Really?
I'm gonna go.
Okay, I can't argue with that.
Kevin,
Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
That's our generation.
But I mean,
Where's my
my
check?
thing is with Kevin Garnett, he had a outside shot as well.
Exactly.
Tim Duncan mastered the bank shot, but Kevin
Right. He could bring the ball up court too. You know what I'm saying? He could
Yeah, he
point
can.
forward if he wanted to be that
do
too.
that. Yeah, my small forward, I'm about to go LeBron.
Really?
No, because here's the deal. You guys always misconstrue everything I say.
I know, I saw- that's
get
the whole
so
point.
many
Dylan,
props to
Dylan,
LeBron. I get
Dylan,
like
Dylan.
he is like one of the top players of our.
But this don't name
generation.
Mike
He's
when
on
you
Mike,
say.
he on Mike level yet,
Okay.
man.
You say yet?
He on Mike
Not
he-
yet?
he
You
on
don't
Mike
think
level
so?
yet,
16
man.
years?
So you didn't throw Kobe in there, or you did?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
We
I wouldn't throw Kobe.
ain't done
You can't put
yet.
it
We ain't done yet.
Breaking news,
So
ladies.
I would
shooting
go,
guard.
I would go LeBron as my small.
Okay.
As my shooting guard,
You gotta think about that.
I really do. I would, because here's the reason why. I would say I'm gonna say Michael Jordan.
Okay.
But if I guess if I'm building a team and wanted to be more of a team sport, I wouldn't put Michael on there because he's a ball hog. He's a ball hog.
He
But
passed
but
to
all time-
Paxson and Curry when they
but
needed
all
them
yeah,
shots.
right when they needed to. But all time Michael, and then my
Okay.
point guard. To be honest with you, I would have to go.
Courtney.
BJ Armstrong.
I would go Jay. I would go Jay Kidd, man.
Okay.
I'd go Jason Kidd.
All right, he a Hall of Famer. Now he in there,
Jason
yeah,
Kidd
but he'll
drinks
be
Sprite.
one. And I know
sponsors.
I don't think Josh watch sports like the basketball like that, right? Do you? Cause you never argue with us. I'm asking.
That's because
Cause I was like, you go next. I don't
Okay,
know.
no. I mean, realistically, to argue with these cats about sports is pointless because nobody's gonna move the conversation. Everybody gonna stick to their guns. This dude LeBron is GOAT. This dude used to be Kobe is GOAT, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Me?
Yeah, you used to love Kobe Bryant's not your favorite basketball
No,
player.
I like Kobe Bryant.
Oh,
Like, no, I think Kobe.
wait. So
Kobe
who's
is
your
one of the
favorite
greatest.
basketball player?
My greatest of all time is Michael Jordan.
Mike Jordan. Then who's next?
After that, honestly, and this is what people misconstrued, I would have to say
LeBron.
LeBron James.
I'm out.
Because I mean,
Wrap it up.
Look, he fills the stat sheets, man.
I got you.
LeBron fills the stat sheets.
Yeah.
So like,
I don't think there'll never be a LeBron again.
No,
dude.
not at all.
Do you think there'll ever be another Jordan?
Kobe was the
Kobe
closest.
was the
like,
closest.
like
Kobe
there will
was
never
the
be
carbon
another
copy.
Jordan or Kobe. I don't think
Yeah,
ever
no.
again. It's
Them
hard.
dudes were
Like
ridiculous.
Kobe got him down packed. I mean, that's why I can't put him one of the greatest because
Right.
he mimicked
Right.
Jordan. He didn't
Yeah.
do his own thing. Like
He's a carbon
LeBron,
copy.
he's his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Magic was his own thing. You know, Jordan. So but I ain't knocking him. He still to me. He's my sixth man. But he really
He said he can
mimicked.
ride the bench.
Yeah, but
Right there.
he mimicked though Jordan
Yeah.
though. The tongue
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything,
I
the
can-
number, all that kind of stuff.
yeah,
you
I
know?
put them as the greatest if you're doing the same thing the person before you did.
Yeah, but for him to retire 2 numbers, that's dope too, though.
Yeah.
That's like, with one franchise,
He
that's
could
really
have
dope.
said, "I want y'all to retire every number." Lakers,
Yeah,
we could do that.
He got a farewell tour.
And then
Michael
have
Jordan
you
did a farewell
guys
tour.
checked out his little thing he do with detail?
Detail. Yeah, it's good.
Hey, like I watched it, dude. It's like the way he break down and play. I would never think like that.
He's
So
masterful.
now when I watch this season again, I'm gonna be looking for stuff like that. Like how you get low on the screen like that. How you pass the ball in the passing line like that. I never watched basketball like that, but he broke it all the way down. So it's
Smart
like
dude.
real dope.
Wait, what is it?
It's called
Details on ESPN. You gotta buy
Jasmine.
it.
What
You
up?
got it's like
Shout out
$5 a
Jasmine.
month.
You were in Malaysia.
It shows up on Facebook too sometimes.
Yeah. So
But yeah, like even had a guard player, you know, because he was a
Yeah.
defensive
What up,
player
Robert?
too,
I
so-
see you out there.
Like you said it. You would never think that way.
yeah. So Jeremy, what would your top 5 be?
LeBron.
LeBron James.
And Jeremy at the coach.
LeBron James.
I'm the owner.
No, but you know,
God, about to
if
make
you
the
were an
money.
owner, you would be the coach too.
I'd be like a Mark Cuban. I'd be like right there. Come on.
Come on. It's like
He said, "Why are you playing him?" I only got him because we need a certain amount of people on the team.
Okay, so my top
Gotta have
five.
one
Before
wife.
I say my top 5, pound for pound, I think Allen Iverson is probably one of the best.
Yeah,
ever.
at that size.
If he was the size of LeBron James, he would be GOAT. He would be GOAT. Like,
so would I.
Yeah, so
Right.
So
I weigh the same as LeBron. I just don't
Allen
look
Iverson
right.
could do everything. So
Yeah, he's a beast.
but I can't put him in the because his size.
Yeah.
So center Hakeem probably.
Okay.
Him or Shaq. I mean, Shaq was just so dominant.
Yeah,
dog.
like I used to give Shaq a hard time. Like, you just big and you bigger than everybody, but he was athletic, dude.
Yeah.
Like, if you watch, like I watched him as a kid. I wasn't, but my age now, I watch him over again. This dude put work in. Like, he dominated.
Yeah.
It was no like always. After that series, he got swept by the Rockets. How the Hakeem did. I mean, I think after that, it made him I guess a better player. I think because he got dominated by the Rockets and Hakeem killed him. So I think after that, he just
footwork,
got
man.
he got better as he went.
His footwork got better after that too.
Yeah, so
Shaq's did,
Yeah, and I mean, power forward. I mean, same Tim Duncan. I mean, I can't really think of too many power forwards that are good.
LeBron, the whole team.
you got Karl Malone, you got Barkley,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you got
yeah.
those guys.
I would go.
Someone
with
said
Tim
LeBron
Duncan.
is similar to Magic and Pippen. LeBron and Pippen in the same.
Who said that? Who
sentence?
said that? Say that name,
Desmond
please.
Norris.
Desmond Norris
Come on,
said
Des.
LeBron is
Nah,
similar
Des.
to
Well,
Magic
but look
and
at,
Pippen.
I see where he's coming from though, because he's a bit of both of them put together though. Because with the vision, that's Magic Johnson. Mind you, he was 6'9", right?
Yeah.
and he ran point. LeBron can run point as well.
But I would say Mike and Magic, not Pippen.
Well, Pippen was a jack of all trades as well, though. That's why I think that's what they're going off of.
But a master
mind
of
you,
Pippen was a
none.
beast back in the day, though.
Pippen
I-
played-
He was,
He was
but
a beast.
at the level as LeBron,
Shout out
though,
to Jack in the Box,
at
one of our
generation.
We don't know what he could have been. Jordan overshadowed him a lot. And Pippen had to do the grunt work,
I guess, but like I said, Pippen was dope. But I would say, to me, I would say Mike and Magic.
Well, because Pippen was a jack of
I'll
all
say those
trades.
two.
But you know, Pippen ain't easy.
You,
That's what I've always heard.
So who your small forward, Jeremy?
who just small.
Small LeBron.
Wait,
all day. I mean,
wait,
do we have to say that?
We're gonna go back to
Blake
Jeremy.
said,
I just want to point out this comment from Anthony. He said AI carried a weaker team to finals than the Cavs this year, which is a fact.
Yeah, Tyrone Hill, the King been talking about his knees went out.
I agree.
Eric Snow, Rajah Bell.
Yeah, I agree.
Aaron McKee.
Aaron
Aaron McKee.
And the way he stepped over Tyronn Lue, that was like disrespectful.
Yeah,
That's why he should never been hired.
Yeah.
That's why they didn't win another game after that.
Personal.
They didn't win another game after that. That's why.
I think it was money too. I think the NBA wanted them to
Yeah.
win because they couldn't beat the Lakers. That team they had, no. But like I said, Iverson was dope though.
Iverson was cold game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
small
out to the
forward LeBron,
Suns.
you know that.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Shooting guard Jordan. Jordan's my other favorite. Jordan and LeBron are interchangeable. It's
Right.
My favorite
I will
players.
not, Don.
So who
Point guard.
for guard?
Magic. I had to go Magic. Magic was so cold with his
Okay.
passing and stuff.
Yeah.
He just
yeah,
wasn't
that brother was
fast.
sick.
So that's why we
You're so dumb.
that's why we like
Magic was sick.
He said literally.
Am I wrong? Oh, shout out to Magic. That's shaving cream. That is the #1 sponsor. If
So
you
we
wanna be slick.
gonna do one more top five. We gonna try to make it quick, and I'm gonna start with Josh on this one. Your top 5 MC rappers of all time. Your top 5.
A part of me wants to say Dylon, and Dylon.
I
But
mean, because he spits fire though.
he rips and he rhymes, and he rips. Anyways,
And before you do that, I'm not into rap. Jeremy, Justin knows that I don't know that
neither.
kind of stuff. But who is this guy in Triple X? Who is that?
XXX Tentacion.
Like, did he really get killed today or something?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's true.
Murdered, yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
he got
okay.
shot. But so the type of music, like when it comes to like rap, that I like is stuff that I may have done, you know.
Okay.
So I'm not really into like hood trap music.
Got you.
I mean, I can't bang in the nice area that I live.
Okay.
'Cause that's just weird, right? So I mean, really,
I invest.
Yeah,
I sell investments.
I do bang investments, right? No, I will flip a stock like it's nothing. No, but like I like Drake.
Okay.
Realistically, because I mean, you know, I remember one time me and Jeremy listening to Drake in the car, and we was thinking about these ladies, and we was like,
Oh man.
Drake got us feeling some type of way. No, but I mean, I like music like that.
I know Nas just came out with a new album, you know,
But
so
I mean,
people
I
rocking
like
that.
Kanye before he was crazy, so
Okay.
I'm talking like college series,
Gotcha,
college
gotcha.
Dropout.
I liked Jay-Z a lot.
Gotcha.
So I mean, when it comes to rap, it's more like positive type stuff.
Okay.
But now, I mean, I really have been
It's hard.
I really now I'm listening to church music so much. It's like I listen to church and R&B realistically now.
Gotcha.
So,
Justin, well, you gotta give me a realistic top
Jay-Z.
5 because we know you like trap and all that. Come on, all time, not right now, all
Blake
time.
said, okay, hold on though. But Blake CG said Lil Wayne is the greatest is the greatest to ever live. Ugh, old school Lil Wayne maybe, but this new school Lil
Did he change his name? Did he change his name to
Young Dirty Bastard?
Yeah.
Mama's watching.
No, it was Mama's watching. No, it's Young. That's what it is. Like something like that. New DB. That's what it is. It's New DB.
New dirty bastard child.
Yeah. I mean, you probably knows. Child. Shout out to Dirty. One of our sponsors. Just no. Shout out to Soap.
So come on, Justin, what's your top 5? Start from the lowest to the highest.
Nah, I can't put them in a particular order.
Okay, all right.
Jay-Z, number one.
Jay-Z's always on that.
I'll say Jay.
Of course.
And even though it's taken me a long time to get here, I'm actually into Drake.
Finally.
Got you there.
Hit that thing for that thing hit you. Pastor Russian's watching. He's like, what is rap?
What up, Pastor Russian? Pastor Russian.
Pastor Russian, this is not our topic. This is his.
Shout out to Pastor Russian.
Our show is all about holiness, not hell.
And we gonna Pastor Russian. We gonna have you type in your top 5 preachers. And then we gonna
He said, Jesus.
we gonna name them out there. So for real, Pastor Russian, you can give us your top 5 preachers, and nobody local, so you don't hurt nobody's feelings. Nobody local.
Or his 5 disciples.
5 disciples. All right. All right, Justin, you ain't done. Come on, we got 3 more? You said Drake.
That's really hard. Jay-Z, Drake.
What y'all feel about this Pusha T and Drake thing?
Funny.
Did Pusha T really beat Drake, you think?
Yeah, I mean, realistically.
So, okay,
that Duppy freestyle was dope, though. I really like that Duppy.
This is what I heard. I actually heard that Drake had this this track that he was going to release.
With Weezy?
They told him
I
too
don't know.
far.
I don't know, but it was basically he took it too far. Like he was going to be like
Ending careers
and like.
But they said it was more so based
relationships.
on Kanye, though. Like the track was more so ending Kanye's career and causing problems.
Because you know
Pusha T
Kanye
ain't got no career to end.
Pusha T, stupid.
And then
Pusha T is signed to Kanye.
Oh,
Good Music. Actually, he's the
okay.
president of Good Music.
Gotcha.
And so Kanye, you know, is behind Pusha T's album and behind Pusha T. So that's why they were saying he was going after Kanye and Pusha T.
Oh, okay.
Although I will say, is that we making the noise?
Yeah.
Did y'all see that Drake sent that $100,000 invoice?
Yeah, that was so
That was
funny.
Now, what was that about?
So, oh, you good? Do you know?
Go ahead.
No, you go. No, perfect. Okay, so this what happened, right? Oh, this what happened. No, wait, go. Do you know? Do you know?
Oh.
No, I don't. I really don't know.
Oh, okay. So, Pusha T put out his little thing, right? And then Drake put out his song, and he said in his lyrics, he was like, look, I'm going to actually clown you on this song, and I'm going to send you an invoice for the 20,000 records extra that you sell for speaking up my name. So he clowned him, did all that, and then sent him the invoice for $100,000, and it said, for reviving your career and making you relevant.
Wow.
And it was legit on like
Hashtag you're welcome.
And then after that, he put anyways, and he said, look at my single. Like, that's what he was
Wow,
saying.
that's crazy.
But then Pusha got him.
Hi, Choo Choo.
Hey, Chewy.
So we got, just give me one more, Justin. One more.
Garrick said Kendrick Lamar is the GOAT.
I love Kendrick Lamar.
Might not be the GOAT, but Kendrick Lamar
One of my favorite.
is good.
He's up there.
He's good
for
the
right now.
culture. He's good for the culture. You can't really say 5. You got to put Biggie up there. You got to put
All right,
Pac
Tupac
up
up
there.
there.
You got to put J. Cole. But the thing is, like,
Never mind.
J. Cole, you said?
Cole is dope. But the
love J.
thing
Cole.
is that people don't like realize about music is that we've gone over such a long span of years for hip hop, and that the sound has changed, and you know
The mumble rap and all that.
Yeah, but it's like how do you take
I
somebody
don't know what they
like
said.
Drake who's relevant right now, and then you go back to like Big Daddy Kane had bars, like you go back and listen to old Big Daddy Kane music or Run DMC and stuff like that. So you can't really put it's almost like basketball.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, it's almost
Talk
like
about
basketball.
Jordan.
You can't put Jordan and LeBron James in the same category. They're both great
At their time.
but you can't compare them.
Gotcha. Is anybody commenting on that? Like, so we can get somebody input on it.
Don just wants to.
Dawn said yes, he's good. Dawn said yes, he's good for the culture. I'm assuming she's talking about Kendrick.
Don don't know none of these people.
But I will question if she's ever heard of Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick go to the church on 3rd Street, right?
He the minister of music, ain't he?
J. Cole's way too underrated.
She don't know nothing about that. You a first lady.
True.
You don't know nothing about no J. Cole.
Has Pastor Russian? He named this type.
He hasn't said anything.
I think we scared him away.
He said, and my top 5 is gonna have to be.
Y'all retarded, man.
Oh, so Jamar said Most Def.
Most Def, yeah.
Oh, and his name something different now?
Most Def.
But that's another lane with Common and all those guys.
Common, yeah.
When you put them in a different lane,
but
poetry
that's
rappers.
you really can't put them into like a. Because really, you could put Kendrick Lamar in that same lane, not in the same like lane, but like on the same freeway.
Okay, that poetry time.
It's a conscious. Yeah, it's like there's a woke lane.
Okay,
and like Most Def, Talib Kweli, like all them guys, they in that woke lane.
Okay,
they've been speaking truth. Like Karis One, been speaking truth for like the last 30, 40 years. Oh, for real? Okay.
But I have a question. I have a question too. So. Like Lauryn Hill put out what one album, I think, her career. How is she so like relevant? Like people go to her like.
One of my artists she's about to do a tour. One of my artists has a show with her in the beginning of July.
Like how is she so still?
It's almost sold out.
Like how is that? I don't know personally, but how does she do that?
When we look at rap and we say there's conscious rap, there's trap music, there's this or that. It's kind of the same thing with R&B. Okay. Because when you think of like a SZA, when you think of like a Lauryn Hill, when you think of like a Music Soul Child, even Alicia Keys, that's kind of like that conscious R&B music.
But what I mean is they all put out records, albums. She haven't put no music out.
Like at Biggie. Realistically, Biggie didn't have a big catalog of music, but people are always putting him as the best. Yeah, because he died too, I think. But I'm still saying Lauryn. Tentacion died. Ain't nobody gonna be like X was the best. Like, you know.
But okay, so but her still being relevant, is she really that dope? I don't know personally, but is she really dope like that?
I say she must be because he actually knows her music. This dude doesn't know the words to anything. Okay. I mean, messed up the Happy Birthday song. Like, just don't know the words to nothing.
Happy Kwanzaa, Lauryn. Oh my God.
Happy Kwanzaa too.
My goodness. Ooh. You're not Jewish.
I say Cardi B. I'm just playing.
Or what's that bitch do? Hey, somebody type that. Someone.
Spell it.
Yeah, spell.
I can.
Let's see what y'all come up with.
Hey, it's crazy, man. We already at 45 minutes. Almost like we was doing this long, man.
How long did your shows normally go?
This was gonna go as long as we can go. we got a lot of people on here, so man,
Jasmine,
that's pretty
spell
dope.
It. Oh wait, Justin, you can't spell it.
That's how you spell it.
No, I wanted somebody that's watching to spell it, not someone that's on it.
Let me delete my comment.
So what do you guys feel? How you guys feel about social media?
I say the king of social media over here. Tony, why don't you start that one?
Tony and Justin.
I feel like social media is like everything else. It can be used for good and it can be used for evil. I think that we take too much into social media. Social media to me is like the equivalent of a text message. Like you can text someone and you don't know the content of what they're using it in. Right. Same thing with social media. Like we follow people who we think they have great lives, but we don't know what they deal with and what they're hiding from us. So, I mean, for the most part, I think if you use social media the right way, it can always be a great outlet.
Because the reason why I asked that because I like social media, but like to me, it's like when before social media came out, like your biggest star, like a Beyonce, LeBron James, like say Michael Jordan, whatever, like when you see them, like it was to me, it felt like it was like but now so they on social media so much, you see them, that excitement is pretty much gone. Like you see it, you be like okay, cool, but you know what they did that today or that morning, whatever. It don't to me. I think they like Beyonce. She don't do that. So you see like damn Beyonce because she's not really on. But some of them, I think they on social media too much to me, like the celebrity wise. You know,
you become too common.
Yeah. So that's all I'm minding about social media. Like I think they on there too much. I think
so too.
I think Beyonce uses it the best out of everybody because she leaves her life so like secluded to like if you get a taste of Beyonce or you get to see a picture, people go crazy.
Right.
She's been like the top liked picture like 3 times,
right?
And she's posted like 8 pictures.
Yeah.
So it's like, but when you're oversaturated, people are more likely to just keep swiping and not really focus on it.
But like a Cardi B, like you bring her up, like she used it, I think, because get her what she already announced. So she, to me, she had to do that, you know. Yeah. But I tell you, in like 2-3 years, we'll see how she do it. But I just said, it's like some of my favorite people, I think they on there too much. Like I said, they all is gone pretty much for me. When I'm like, whatever.
I mean, sometimes you like to see into their personal life. Sometimes you do.
Sometimes, but like not
average,
everything though.
I'm saying, but when you do too much, it's like, okay, I know what you're eating already because you ate it yesterday.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about this? The NFL about the kneeling thing. Like, you think they should just go ahead and stop kneeling? Like this? Okay, you made your point, or you think they should still be doing it?
Still be doing it. Till Kaepernick has a job, they should still be kneeling.
Right.
Okay.
I think its message got lost. I mean,
of course it did. It was never about the flag.
Yeah, it was never about
like I don't understand. Like Trump, like dude, it was never about the flag. It was about making awareness of the lives people got. And like I said, to me, I hope they still do it. But you have these, I'll say these great people. They still like, all you want to do is kneel. But you have to do that. They say, why not do it in the locker room? Like, nobody gonna see it.
Yeah, and that's what the NFL said. You can do it in the locker room, and that's
like who gonna see that though? That's dumb.
No
like
effectiveness.
Question: would you guys? Okay, so knowing what you know now, if you do it, your team will get a fine. But did you see that the dude whose team has never done it said, "Oh, I'll pay my team's fines if they kneel," but none of them have ever kneeled. So to say that comment doesn't mean anything, right?
We'll see this year. They start doing it.
Maybe they might just be like, "All right, you gonna pay," and then he can be like, "All right, y'all, chill out. I get it. Look, black people got problems.
I've been eating ramen noodles for the last 2 weeks."
Look, he said, "Why don't y'all just stay out of police sight? Y'all ain't got to worry about it." No, but I will say that I forgot what I was talking about. Shout out to our sponsor, Memory Pills. Don't forget.
But yeah, I agree with Justin. I think they should still do it. I think so. Like, but to get fined, like, that's dumb. Like Roger Goodell, I don't know how he's still like to make these decisions like this. But I don't get
dictator.
it.
But you know what's fueling it? Y'all president.
True. He's talking against them.
45.
Of course.
So you say y'all praising? You mean talking about
Trump?
Fine?
Yeah. No, he's talking against the NFL and the movement and saying it's about going against them not being patriotic, which is not the case at all.
And that's every argument that every commentator who's against it has had. They would bring our soldiers into this. They would bring what we fought for, but it never had anything to do with the disrespect to them. Because obviously, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. I'm saying so. It was in regards to, again, people being woke. And people seeing exactly what this was really about. And it wasn't so much of disrespecting the flag, like they said. It was just the disrespect that's inside the flag. When I say inside the flag, inside the borders.
Got you.
I'm saying so.
I think they can do a better job of educating the fans, both the NFL and the people, like why they're actually kneeling.
Okay.
Do a segment, explaining or something,
Brandy know what's up.
Because again,
well, the thing is, they already know. They already know. Like a lot of the execs and stuff, they know why they're kneeling.
Exactly.
It's just at this point.
Well, because I'm saying because of Trump, though, the way Trump is throwing that shade.
And it's because at this point, it's they're losing money for it.
Yeah.
So
sponsoring
but
all that.
Are they losing money because of kneeling, realistically, or are they losing money because black people said, you know what, y'all gonna find us for kneeling, or y'all gonna, because people have been saying, you know what, boycott NFL till Kaepernick comes back. Maybe they're losing money because we stopped watching, because realistically the black dollar is very powerful. So if we all get together, which will never happen realistically because we just don't get together like we used to.
Future topic on our show.
That's gotta be a segment. That's gotta be the top.
Yeah.
But it's like if we all got together, just like on this NFL thing, if all the
Blacks.
star black players,
Just the stars, not everybody, but just like you said, just the stars.
Because realistically, you only had one. You had Colin Kaepernick, and they made an example of him. So all the other ones are like, I ain't messing up this money. But if they all got together and did it, then the NFL got to do something. Now, realistically, is kneeling in the NFL, is that going to make any change?
Like last I checked,
I think it made its point to me.
Yeah.
It made awareness of.
But did it make the point to the right people? Because realistically, we need to be speaking to the police and the government, who govern the police and allow them to keep doing this thing, like the Mesa thing.
Dude, I was just thinking that.
And that was a black cop.
Dude, I was about to say that. I just seen that. I was talking to somebody else about that. Dude. The way he hit that dude, like you one of us. You know what I'm saying? I can say you kind of hold him back or you kind of push him or something, but you hit this dude 3 times till he was unconscious. You a brother. Like you looked at this guy. You said he wasn't attacking y'all. You know what I'm saying? And the way you hit this dude, man.
At this point,
if I was him, not trying to be funny, but if I was him, I gotta find you, dude. We got to go in the ring, like, dude, something, because you.
But also keep in mind, he was with his peers.
It's a they think it's a fraternity thing.
If he had taken a step back and let them
but
do what
still,
they were
man,
doing,
the way
they would have looked at him crazy. So now he's got to go to work every day, and they're like, "Yo, he's not one of us. He's with his people."
But the way he hit, no,
and I don't agree with what he did.
But the way he hit,
the way he
like,
3
it
times,
was very unreasonable.
Dude, he couldn't even hit back. He knocked the dude unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it.
Like, I don't, like, that's too much, dude. Like, if you ever see this podcast, you a punk, man. Straight up.
And you know what's gonna
weak
happen?
For that.
He gets what,
Suspension
sat
with
down,
pay.
suspended with pay,
With pay.
which is called a vacation in my town. If I did something wrong at work and they say, Josh, you suspended with pay, I'm gonna keep doing it again.
Obviously, I'm doing something right. Obviously, I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
That's called winning to me.
Yeah, but that, like I said, I seen that a week ago,
That's
dude.
Charlie
That pissed me off, though, man.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, because that.
Shout out to Afro Sheen, one of our sponsors. Forgot about that one. Oh, shout out to G-Sean Management. If you have ever needed a manager, do not look to G-Sean Management. That is for you, Garrett Hayes.
I'm mad you gave him a shout out and you just destroyed his business all in one breath.
So, what we're gonna do right now, you guys, we kind of towards the end. So we want you guys to kind of get some questions. You guys want to ask some questions to these guys. They'll answer your question or be a part of the podcast. You just want to say something on the podcast, you can call in. I'm gonna put my number on there. I'm gonna put your number on there. So yeah, they call in. So you know Jeremy, Josh, Tony, or Justin's number. You just call them right now.
Oh, you can just
and you guys could be and you could be on the show. Or if you don't want to call in or give us a question, because like I said, we don't want to be here all day.
Actually, it would be funny if somebody called in. Somebody call in. Let's just see.
No, for real, you can call in. I'm dead serious.
Let me just give you guys Josh's number. It's
Jeremy gonna have one of his side chicks. So you sure you ain't got a girl, Jeremy? Not one.
Let's not talk about
No,
this.
not one.
No, not one.
No, not one.
No, not one.
Hey, that would be dope when y'all call in.
Here comes a call.
Hey, for real?
No.
It's like a hotline. We're waiting for any moment.
That'll be so. Put it on the phone. We need something to talk about.
Like I said, if you don't want to call in, that's cool. But it'll be kind of dope. We get at least 2 callers come in, and we have somebody answer questions.
I see you, Pops Grigsby.
Yeah.
Shout out to.
What's up, Miss? What's up, Pops Grigsby? What's up, man?
Everybody, shout out Pops Grigsby.
What up? What up?
Hey, Pops, we praying for your family, man.
Definitely in our prayers.
Love you.
Gotta give you a hand claps for that, man.
FJ in the building too. I see you, FJ.
What up, FJ?
Oh, you got claps?
Why am I clapping?
Yeah.
Did they hear that?
Yeah. So we gonna.
Why am I pointing?
I don't know, because you're an idiot and you're a fool.
Y'all got to see this studio. People that's looking. This man got a Nintendo. He got a Sega.
Gamer,
he got
Super
a
Nintendo.
Wii. He got
I'm a gamer.
all these
Now you
Jordans
can see
over
he has
here.
the legendary shoe wall.
But it's only the less, which leads me to believe that he stole these on the display
So this
of the
lightweight.
store.
It's
Talk
I
to
bet
Justin.
you
This light. I know Justin got heat in his in what he got, but those are some of my favorite ones I never wore before. I wore a couple, but not all.
I'm
I like
gonna tell you this
red.
though, Marcus. Those LeBron 15s, bro, they go hard.
Yeah, I'll never wear those.
Sammy
No,
Whammy.
I like them. I like how they look
Shout
on
out
him.
to Sammy
Yeah,
Whammy.
What up?
So nobody want to call in? Y'all shy?
Wesley said Marcus ain't no gamer.
Who said that?
Wesley.
Is that Wesley?
Ellis.
Yeah, I mean.
He's like, what games y'all be playing, Wes?
Hold up.
Samir said bear. He said wow wow wow.
What up?
Look, ain't nobody trying to call. We got 18. Oh Lord, Samir talking to Davina. Uh-oh. Log out.
Control Alt Delete.
Look, Sammy said, Jeremy still ain't got no girl. You sure?
You sure?
Shout out to Sammy Whammy.
So,
Why am I on the topic all the time?
Let's talk about you.
No, we're not.
No.
let's go.
Okay, all right. You know what? This is a new. Okay, this is called the new
And
Tinder.
that's the end.
This is called the new
This
Tinder.
the end of
Call
the show.
in if you know somebody that'll fit. That'll match with
The
this
description of Jeremy.
Right here.
Jeremy looking for.
Now Jeremy likes long walks on the beach.
Wait.
We
Okay,
not talk about this.
We have a question. Anthony, do you guys think the players that stay in the locker room will become the topic of discussion?
No.
nah, they probably
Or
won't be
maybe.
seen. Like the camera ain't go in there.
But they'll look and see who's not on the field and be like, oh, this person must
Man,
be
last
new.
I checked, I thought kneeling was a sign of respect.
What's Tebow did it? Every time he scored, he did it.
When you kneel to somebody, come on.
Okay, Jasmine has a question.
What's up, Jan?
For everybody. She says, where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
Probably in regards to this show.
5 years, man. That's kind of a long way. I would say, me in 2 years, I want to have like a actual studio, because I do photography, I do video graphics, and I got this podcast. So I would say, have a dope studio, kind of like giving to other people that want to do a podcast or want to do different things. So I would say, give me 2 years, I'll have that building. So that's something I would do.
What about you, Jeremy?
5 years. Wow, that's a long time.
He said, still single out there, ladies. I still be single, so let your boy know you're looking to mingle.
Nah, 5 years. I will be settled down by then.
Oh, I will. Speaking to existence.
Ooh, he's speaking those things that are. Look at Jeremy
We're
going
done.
scriptural.
Speak those things
Speaking of
that aren't
that
as
not
though
until
they
they
are.
are. Faith is a substance, but things hope
Doing
for.
the businesses full time, and kind of just working in that endeavor for me.
I would definitely say being our own bosses in 5 years, definitely. I definitely see the vision for Unreasonable Ones.
Right.
I don't know if you guys know the vision. Okay, so realistically, we're starting with one show, but the whole thing of the Unreasonable Ones is it's going to be a channel.
Okay.
So we're starting with the talk. Justin look annoyed. So we're starting with the channel, and then we're going to go to other shows. So we
Okay.
already have 3 shows ready, but we're rolling them out in a slow roll because we want to make sure that we're not putting too many irons in the skillet at one time. But I definitely see great things for that, and I just because I've known these guys, I know the greatness that's in all of us. Like it's so crazy how I don't know if it's prayer assembly, I don't know if it's just just the God in us has allowed us all to have so many different talents that we can all utilize for so many different things. So I mean, I think that in 5 years we'll all be walking in those talents spiritually and physically.
Dope.
Hate
Justin.
you too, Davina.
What did you say?
She said she hate me.
That's messed up. 5 years.
Jax would be what, 6?
Jackson be going into 1st grade.
That's crazy.
That is sickening.
That's when you know you're a dad. When you know how old a child it goes in 1st grade. Like you say 6, I'll be like
6 is
6th
right.
grade. I don't know. Like I don't know the match.
Walking?
Walking like you're talking.
Stupid. Yeah, I have a 6-year-old.
And a 3-year-old.
I said maybe even more than that.
God, you know something you don't know?
Don't
Ain't
speak-
Ava?
Don't put that.
Dave.
I mean, as far as like this right here goes, I agree with Josh. You know, with the different things we want to roll out, I just see that prospering. In my personal life or like my personal work that I do. In 5 years, I really want to build my business to the point that I don't have to go on the road.
Gotcha.
I have some good artists right now that keep me busy, and it would be great to be able to build a team of people to go out in my place instead of me having to be out on the road all
Gotcha.
the time. I can pick and choose who I go out with, so that I can do, one tour every quarter or something
Gotcha.
like that, and then be able to back off the rest of the time of the year.
Would that be? You think it's hard to trust somebody with that, or you think it's reasonable?
It's been a struggle so far because the artists that I have are so focused on me that I say, hey, I have a fill-in coming for this weekend because I have to go do another show. No, I want you here. I want you here. So then I got to figure out who means the most to me. So it's been difficult trying to figure that out, but I'll build that trust with them that they'll trust me to send somebody out in my place. So.
Dope. And Tony, you have a 5-year-old, so
I have a 5-year-old, man. And,
At least 5 years.
Pastor Ellis, shout out to Pastor
I knew he was coming. I knew he was coming. Where you been, man?
Building.
God, it took you long enough, and you knew. I know you knew we started at 8 o'clock.
We are wearing Christ
man.
with us at all
Like
times,
people,
Pastor.
Come on, Pastor
At all
Ellis.
times. Shout out to one of our sponsors, Prayer Assembly. No, it's not a sponsor, but we love it. Shout out, y'all go to Prayer Assembly. I don't know the address off the top of my head.
4520 West McDowell.
Check it out.
Dow Road.
Yeah, check out Prayer Assembly.
85035.
Phone number is
602-272-1124.
janitorial services by
Jordan
Butler.
Hey, Pastor Ellis, that's a shame that Josh don't know all that. That's
I know
how
where
long
the
you been
GPS
there?
leads me. I don't know the address.
And Josh don't know his own address.
Oh, okay.
But to continue, service starts on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. 9 a.m.
We got a
Sunday
caller,
school.
ladies and
Marcus, you
gentlemen.
gotta call her.
Oh, we got a call here.
we
Hey,
do.
pass it to
Wait,
him.
is it
Pass
worth it? Is it worth it?
Pass it to him.
Oh,
Answer it, bro. Before they hang up.
Yeah, answer it,
20
man.
begs somebody to call him.
Please call, please.
Talk about me.
It's his mom.
Hey,
baby.
At least somebody did it on my phone. None of y'all got.
So they own. Say something. They don't know. Can
Hey.
caller, you there?
Yep, I hear you.
Oh, is it in there?
Are you on?
Yeah, hold on.
Who is it?
My sister.
Angie.
It ain't coming through.
I hear it. Do I do that?
Nah, we got it.
You can do that. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
There we go. Good job, Pastor.
So, caller, say your name and what's your question or what you want to say on the podcast.
My name is Jayla. I got a question for you guys.
She sound ghetto.
You know how you gotta sound when you talk on a podcast.
Kanye's working on a plan.
So how long y'all been doing this? Like, when did all this start? That's what's up.
Said,
Today.
when did all this
Today.
start?
Oh,
Today.
girl, where you been? No,
Josh left my sister, bro.
you know that's my first love. Shout out to Jay.
You're always my favorite.
Even though she went to Wakanda and got her man, but that's
Whoa.
fine. That's fine.
No, chew.
So did you have a question for the guys, or
Said,
did you have a question, or you wanted to tell the guys something like proud of Tony or something like that?
Say that again?
what's your question, girlie?
She was like, what?
Okay, so let me see. I don't got a question. I just want to holler at y'all.
That's cool. That's cool. You can be part of the show. You can be part of the show. I like
shout out
that.
to my
I thank you for I thank you for
What are y'all
calling
talking
in.
about? What are we talking about?
It's so Angie. So it's like this. Our show, Unreasonable Ones, the one that we were speaking about in regards to our interactive internet show that we are actually starting, and our first episode again is tomorrow. And so I know you just asked the question in regards, where did this come from? Well, Josh had the vision some time ago, and we just actually bringing it to fruition, my dear. So, and we may even need your help in the near future in regards to just some actual acting and some kind of play on scenes and whatnot. So yeah.
And this basically this podcast is kind of promoting that, letting
Yeah.
people know what's going on. So get ready for tomorrow. So it's gonna be dope. So like I said, we appreciate you calling in, man. That's really dope.
We love you. We love
My
you on
sister,
3.
my twin.
1, 2, 3. We
love
love
you,
you.
girlie. Love you.
I don't know if y'all know this, but brother Tony got a song in his heart. I just feel it in my
Josh is
spirit.
gonna join
I'm going
him.
to answer the question that Marcus asked me some time ago in regards to where do I see myself in 5 years or where do I see myself in 5 years. So like I said, I will have a 5-year-old by that time, and at that point in time, it's all about teaching the world to that either that little boy or little girl. And as far as me personally and business wise, I'm kind of like Justin. I want to be self-sustaining, have my culture brand just kind of blowing up,
Right.
and then making sure that my family's always taken care of. And then with Unreasonable Ones, hopefully we can even be self-sustaining to where we see a lot of these YouTube videos where they're doing a lot of acting and they're let's be real, they're making it big.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are becoming stars.
So
and
why not?
So I mean, that shouldn't be withheld from us as well. We do it. We do it for God. We do it for the right reason. So that's why I see it self-sustaining. I see we blowing up and being, just continuing to be great young men.
Cool.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gonna look good. So guys, is there anything you guys want to? What we can do is I give y'all your Instagram tags so people they can find you at, and we'll put it on when we post it. We'll put it on there. if you want to do that,
What's Instagram?
Oh yeah, Jeremy. Yeah,
I
Jeremy
don't-
is
You
on
don't have no
his-
Facebook or nothing?
He still got Black Planet though.
Follow Jeremy on Tinder, y'all. Swipe. Which way is yes, right or
Side
left?
down.
I don't
Swipe
know. I'm
left.
married. I
No.
don't swipe. I don't swipe.
BlackPeopleMeet.com. His handle name is J Bear. J Bear Cave.
And Christian Mingle.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm on none of those.
and not so Christian Mingle. And backslidmingle.com.
At JBear86.
Y'all better remember Pastor
It's on him.
Pastor Elkins is on here, so
Get him,
y'all better
Pastor.
be good.
It's on Jeremy.
I don't even know.
That's Jeremy's salvation.
So is there anything else you guys want to kind of like let the people know about the show and to tune in and all that? Like,
Oh, Lord.
where would the show be at? Like on Facebook Live, you guys doing it, or
Hold on,
YouTube?
We got one more caller, and I just know
Okay.
this is gonna be ridiculous.
Bring it in there.
Got another
All
phone
right,
call.
caller, state your name.
This is G-Sean with G-Sean Management.
This is the management team that I shouted out earlier.
And
What's your
renege
question?
Well, I got a couple things to say. First off, Kobe Go for basketball.
Not true.
Hey, caller, before you continue, say your name. Like, who is this caller?
What's your real name?
This is Garrett.
Oh, what's up, Garrett?
He's all. What's up?
Oh, okay. We got a commercial break. Sorry, brother. Caught us at a bad time.
sponsor.
We have back to our sponsor, Sprite.
I was gonna say before y'all wrap up, have Marcus have Tony and Josh display some of the other talents and make them sing something.
Ooh, the call got dropped. That's crazy, man. The connections, it must be the walls. It must be the walls, baby. Call got dropped. Shout out to our sponsors, Cricket.
Where if you don't pay that bill, you see what happens.
Shout out to our sponsors, Boost Mobile. We'll boost your signal. But we can't promise the call stay through, baby. Sorry about that, G-Sean. I don't know what happened. Maybe the management check didn't go through. Next caller. No.
What's up? What's up? What up?
It's the insane Martin Bay.
Oh my God!
Yo, hold on, wait. Okay, Ruby Stokes O'Neal. Whose friend is that?
That's my aunt.
That's your aunt. She
Yes.
wants
Your
to-
number.
Give me your number.
Miss Ruby, call Marcus. Call
She said, I ain't called that boy since he owed me $20.
Call in there, Ruby.
1932.
Man, y'all stupid.
Generation to generation.
Hey, he gonna get you for that, man.
Look at
Man,
Marcus
you
Hall.
got me in tears.
Is he calling you
man.
now?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, G-Sean want that management check.
You got me in tears.
Miss Ruby, please call Marcus's phone so we can.
Hold on, where's my
Pastor
phone?
Ellis is back.
I probably got all
Again,
kind of calls.
don't
I ain't
forget,
checking my
prayer
phone.
assembly. We have services at 10:30. No, 9:30.
Nine.
9. I get there around 9:30. No, I'm playing. That's Sunday school, and then with service starts at 10:30. All right, y'all. Make
On
sure y'all go
time.
and definitely go to Bible study. I know he loves it when we go to Bible study. And by he, I mean the Lord, right? Bible study starts at 7 on Wednesdays, all right? If you scroll up, you can see the address.
So is Aunt Ruby in Texas?
Beaumont, yeah.
Beaumont.
You Texas boy.
Jamar
When we
said
said
leave you
Medill,
alone.
that's what we was talking about.
Jamar said
You're
leave you
lying.
alone.
No, I'm serious.
I said it on his.
So I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Nobody gonna call in. Nobody else calling on any more questions.
Wait, we were talking about something.
Oh, we was talking about what platform you guys gonna use tomorrow so people can ready for the show.
So
YouTube,
everybody is going to be streamed live on Facebook initially. We're going to do it live on Facebook, and we want your participation. We will be answering questions off the top. We'll also have some games going on, but we need your help for those because, again, the main thing about this, the thing that makes this different is it is interactive. So we want you guys to kind of control certain narratives of the show. So make sure you tune in tomorrow, CP time. Get ready. BlackPeopleMeet.com, one of our sponsors.
All right, so you guys make sure you check out the Unreasonable Ones, and we appreciate you guys hanging in there with us, man. It's late.
We
It's not
appreciate
early.
you.
Yeah, thank you
No,
for
no,
having
no.
us.
We brothers.
Shout out to
Our
Mad
sponsor,
Pro.
Mad Pro.
So-
Pro all day, baby.
And you guys know you can use the studio anytime you guys want to do a show here. You just want to hit me
Speaking
up.
I'm glad you said that, brother, because I was actually going to talk to you about that, brother. We need to get this changed. We need to turn that over.
Hey, change them from Jordans to Adidas.
Sponsor.
Bring,
You ain't got no
bring
feelers
your own
up here,
stuff in
see?
here. We can change it around. As long as you put it back.
Ain't got
I'm
no
gonna put it
feelers.
back.
Ain't got no
Put
kind
it
of
back.
feelers.
Now,
yeah.
definitely thank you, Marcus, for having us, man.
Oh, all
Sure,
time.
definitely
We bros,
appreciate you,
bros,
man.
man.
Yeah, y'all check out Marcus's
Y'all
book.
support, man. Y'all support Marcus.
Would you like to buy a book?
Ain't no book coming in
It's
here.
called Message to the Black Man.
For the black man, by the black man. Aim to the white
Oh, the site is Facebook. Remember, you will see it go live on my page first. Then we will shout out the actual page for the Unreasonable Ones. Again, this is a movement that we are creating. We are creating our own lane. We're not waiting to get on network TV.
Right.
We're gonna make our own network TV, and they're gonna listen because you guys are involved, and it's gonna be great topics, great fun.
And it's stuff that you can all relate to. Everybody can relate to.
Yeah.
We speak about in regards to, again, what's happening in the world. Relationships. Relationships is probably the biggest thing right now.
Yeah.
Dating in 2018, being married in 2018, and we're going to cover all that. And it's
Being
coming
single in 2018.
And 19 in 2020.
from four different areas in life, man. So, and then this is where you guys can really be interactive and get out some pointers and shout out some pointers because somebody may need your input.
For sure, yeah.
Marcus said he gonna let us have these, so we just got to stand right there and we could just see everything going
You
on.
can take them with you.
Oh,
man.
don't say it. He said it on the mic. Is that true? You gonna hold to
Yeah,
that?
You take it with
Yes,
you, man.
let's go.
Because they're not his.
Look at guys, we ain't even got to
That's what
steal.
Josh like
See, this is a
mine.
new Josh because I ain't even got to steal no more. I just ask and ye shall receive.
So you telling me you used to steal?
That was the old me. But see, Pastor Ellis said I can change my name. I go down to the spiritual.
I ain't got warrants no
Look,
more.
I go down to the
paid them
spiritual
back,
Social Security office and I changed my name.
Literally.
So again, I appreciate you guys for coming through, man. This is real dope, man. Like I said, I hope we can do it again. You know what I'm saying?
This
Just
is fun.
do another
It's fun.
thing. So
Make sure y'all follow this podcast right here.
Mad Bro.
How do you
Yeah.
get there? There we go. Follow this
the Maarcus
podcast.
Hall Podcast with 2 A's. You
Positive energy. I don't know
got
why he
YouTube,
spelled Marcus with 2
SoundCloud.
A's.
I didn't do it.
But that's
Dope.
how
Matter
it's
of fact,
spelled.
man, Ruby that was on here. She the one spelled my name.
Ruby,
like
you
that.
need to call in.
You're really getting in trouble.
Look, she need to call in. We need to know why. I think
Ruby. Don't whoop him.
That's the topic
Don't
for the
whoop
next
him.
podcast.
Don't whoop
Oh,
him.
hold on.
She calling?
Hey, Ruby, call.
Uh-oh.
We got a call from Aunt
her back.
Ruby.
Let me call
She
her
about to
back.
whoop you, Josh.
Oh, she called. She said, "Oh, y'all ain't gonna answer now, huh?"
Sorry, Aunt Ruby.
See,
Here we go.
We see you, FJ. Shout out to FJ. Love you, brother.
FJ.
She about to whoop you, Josh.
I'm surprised she up. Hey, Aunt Ruby.
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 You on the podcast. So they just asked, why did you spell my name with 2 A's?
Well, because I gave him the name. What's your problem?
I love it. If you like it, Ruby, I love it, baby. Justin was the one. I don't know. Justin was the one talking about them A's.
No, but what was the reason behind the 2 A's on you, Ruby? So everybody, the whole world can know why you spelled 2 A's.
See, we're gonna spell it M-A-A-R.
One of your A's is silent. No,
It's silent.
No, oh, his name is Maarcus. I said Mark.
You about to get whooped.
don't play with my baby.
But when we say Medea, this is right here. She got,
Oh, he shouted you out.
she got
early.
one of those
yeah.
pictures.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so
Is P still? Is P still, Ruby?
I got a comment to make.
Uh-oh.
Mama Ruby holding
You
it
guys
down.
asked the question about the NFL and about if we would do something in the sense of black money, just like we did for Young and Restless. I mentioned it on the comments. They stopped watching Young and Restless for a little while. And when the blacks stopped watching it, they started putting more blacks on the Young and Restless. Have you noticed? And so if you do that for the NFL, and since they want to boycott it and do different things like that, they can do that. And I don't know what I don't know why the president and the rest of them think it's about the flag. And as we all know, it's not about the flag. It's about killing our black brothers and beating up some of the ladies too. So you know, it's a problem. My nephew do not owe me any money. Thank you very much.
Josh, that $20.
She said, but if he did, I get it. I promise you that.
I owe her more than anything, so
There
she
you
took care of me. So shout out to my Aunt Ruby. She done so much for us as kids, man. Like getting jerseys and getting like shoes. Cause my mom, they couldn't afford it, but my Ruby, man, she took care of us, man.
dope.
So,
Held it down.
so yeah,
Shout out to
anytime I
Ruby.
need a essay done or something, she'll write it for me. I can say it now. I can say it now. So you know,
Marcus didn't graduate.
Anytime I need to cheat on my taxes, it really got me. Okay.
Marcus said, anytime I need a dependent, Ruby got me. Ruby got me, baby.
But all I'm saying is, Ruby, you was always there for us. I appreciate, not just me, for all of us. So, man, I appreciate you for always being there, for calling in.
Dope.
And we what we're gonna do, we're gonna end it with that, Ruby.
Everybody,
Ruby.
I love you too.
Have a good one. I thoroughly enjoyed the show.
Bye,
Thank
Ruby.
you. Bye, Ruby.
All right.
Don't forget to tune in tomorrow.
All right.
Hey, Thais. I see you, Tai.
So yeah, so we're gonna end it with that, man. Yeah. We had an hour and 16 minutes, man. So that's pretty dope. So
shout out to our sponsors, Timex. Like, we wouldn't even know how long we've been on this if it wasn't for Timex. Yes, Timex. They're coming back. G-Shock, Timex.
So is that it? Y'all got anything else y'all want to say?
Wait. We just got to make it real clear, everybody. We are doing this tomorrow. The four of us, myself, Joshua, Tony, Jeremy, tomorrow, the Unreasonable Ones. You have to tune in. It's going on Facebook Live, all right? It's starting on Facebook Live. That's the four of us. The Unreasonable Ones.
And we're all happen to be sitting in that pose there.
That same position. But guys, you got to log on tomorrow to Facebook. Go to Josh's Facebook tomorrow. You could type his name in. Joshua.
And then we'll all share it just like that.
We'll all share it. So and if there's some people from the Maarcus Hall Podcast that aren't friends of ours, you can click our pages right now.
Straight
you can
up.
follow us. We've been commenting in the comments. So look for Mr. Weatherspoon, Tony Crudup, Joshua Robison, Jeremy
Ruby,
Johnson.
I'm gonna follow you, Ruby.
Yeah, follow us so that you guys can tune in tomorrow.
Justin ain't under Justin Weatherspoon.
I said
Mr.
Spell that Mr. though.
It's
M-R-R.
It's MRR.
Look, MRR and AA. Look, y'all need double letters, boy.
Listen, wait. But it's serious. You guys got to tune in because we're going to talk about some serious stuff. We're going to talk about some funny stuff, some serious stuff, some good topics, some topics that people might not want to talk about. They might not want to touch on because they're sensitive. We're covering all of that stuff. So make sure you guys tune in.
But we want your interaction. So continue to, just like y'all type in time, Davina, it's going to be CP.
We're not going to be on CP time.
8-ish.
But we will release the time tomorrow.
You will get the time throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But just
so
like
straight up, man. So y'all check out the Unreasonable Ones, man. Like I said, I thank you guys for being on Maarcus Hall Podcast. I'm on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and SoundCloud. So
look
check
at him,
me
this
out.
brother everywhere.
I'm just starting, man.
He on Christian Mingle too, y'all.
Nah, don't get me in trouble.
No. Podcast.
Oh, okay.
Again, J Bear, B Joshin, J Rock, and Tone. Unreasonable Ones.
Check it out, y'all. Check us out.